Hello everyone, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. Now this is gonna be my location because I have indeed moved to London. If you follow me on Instagram or Instagram stories, you'll know that I have made the move, and it was quite almost like a sudden decision, I suppose, to relocate. But as you will have known, I haven't done a video for a number of weeks now, but I'm gonna try and explain and tell you a little bit more about that in the next few minutes, I hope. And the reasons being was because I was just staying on sofas, I was staying at Courtney's, I was in and out of hotels, and the fact of the matter is, since New Year, this is where my life has been, this is where work has taken me. I've been invited to a number of events, I've been associated with different brands, I've had meetings. Now it's really funny because someone actually said on my Instagram, I actually asked you this question in your last personal Q&A. Would you ever live somewhere else? Would you ever relocate? And would you ever move to London? I actually said no, I cannot see myself ever moving to London, and it was totally right at the time. I couldn't see myself doing it, but it is the most insane thing. Life is insane, isn't it? And how things can just change in an instant. And I knew after Christmas, I haven't talked about this, but a number of things happened, and as well in my Q&A I said I was dating someone. That kind of didn't work out, and I just felt that I was in my own routine. I had my set routine, I have my set, almost salaried jobs, set salaried collaborations that I do every month, and I was just in a bit of a spiral. In the north it is amazing where I live, in the countryside it's so good, but nothing major is happening, and to do meetings and events and stuff, they're all in London, all of them are in London. So I knew, and it was only a few weeks ago, that actually I had to make the move, because actually, I might have said on here, and I'm just backtracking again, that I actually went to view an amazing apartment up north near where I lived. It was a mezzanine and it was just beautiful. The whole thing was beautiful. If I could pick it up and put it into London, it would be a dream. But the fact of the matter is, even though I had that amazing apartment that I was going to live in, and I put down the deposit and I was really excited to set it up, I knew that it wouldn't be so amazing if I was hardly there any of the time, and that I was here all the time. So I knew that I had to make the decision to move. I went to see 5 properties, and I was always interested in a house share. If you do not know London, house prices, apartment prices are really high, very high, and extremely different to up north. I knew that I was willing to spend quite a bit of money because I wanted something nice, and I knew that I wanted a filming space, an editing space where I just really enjoyed working. And so I found a place, and it's a house share that I'm living in, but I have, I'll give you a bit of a room tour in a minute. I only moved in 2 days ago, so I haven't made it perfect, but I've still got nice bits and pieces which I'll show you in a moment. But I've got an ensuite, and the people who live here are really nice. At the moment they're kind of just keeping themselves like I do, but obviously we still chat and talk a little bit. But it's so nice just being 5 minutes away from the tube, but still kind of outside of London, so it's not centre busy. It was really weird actually, to be honest. Today I still have severe anxiety about the tube when it's really busy. I don't mind the tube when it's not rush hour, but people warned me about a particular station that I'm near, and I actually went down to the underground and I waited. 5 trains went past, and each one people had their noses at the door, and I was I can't do it, I cannot get in on that tube. So I actually went back up the stairs and got an Uber to the class that I went to with Courtney this morning in Chelsea at KXU. So things like that, I'm definitely not a commuter, I'm not a Londoner yet, but I know that things like that I just have to get used to, and if you do it a number of times it just becomes the norm and you don't particularly feel anxious about it anymore. So I'm really excited to be here. I'm so excited, and already I've been here for 2 days. I'm going out tonight. I got my hair done at Duck and Dry actually before. Got a bit of a braidy thing going on. I'll try and move around. I haven't done my makeup yet, but I thought I'd do it afterwards. This is how I went out this morning. But already things are here and all just seems so positive. And I think for me, getting in a set daily routine, so I'm not like sitting thinking what am I going to do next. So something that really helps me is I have 2 things. I have like almost like a notepad. This one actually my sister got me from Amsterdam. I think it was a museum saying just do it. It's kind of pretty, and yeah, so any like lists and things I write down in there. And also because I haven't got to the like 21st century yet with the calendar on your phone, I like to like handwrite things. I know that sounds weird, but I have my weekly planner. I got this one from, I think it was Paper Chase actually, but it's really cool, and some of them say like my page of bright ideas, and I just write down all the things I've got to do. My best friend Lauren gave me a Valentine's card this year because no one else did. That's funny, I have that in there as well. So like, as you can see, and so I'm really busy and productive every day because that's just how I like to be and how I like to work. So that really helps me having a visual thing that I can see. With the space, I wanted to make it nice and light. So like I said, that I could film here. I'm so excited, and I know I've said this before, but I lived in a space that I didn't particularly have access to film without a lot of noise, and not my own space. But here I know that I can just do so much at filming and show you guys so much more and give you much more amazing content. So I will show you a bit of a room tour, but I haven't finished everything yet, guys. So I will show you when it's like more up to date as well, but I'm pretty happy with it so far. So let's go and have a look. Let's just turn the light down in here because we are bright up in here. So moving through, and I'm just going to go through everything. A lot of my things are IKEA purely because they are cheap, and actually the quality is okay. I think sometimes you pay for what you get what you pay for. But IKEA, even though like some of this chips, I've had this a while, it came from my house previously, you know, it's okay. It kind of does the job. A little Wilmslow mat because from home. And I do love a candle. You'll see a lot of candles, but I like that because it's just like a little lantern. So this mirror I actually got yesterday, and I love a statement mirror. I actually like it just how it's not actually hooked up, how it's almost like perching on there, and I think it just makes the room with a big mirror look bigger as well. And talking through candles, this is Chanel Chance, my favourite perfume, smells delicious, and my Jo Malone candle. I love having little statement pieces in the room, and Jo Malone candles are pretty expensive, but I think like 1 or 2. I love the Nectarine and Honey Blossom one, and as you can see I've just got a little few bits of wax, no bother there. Again, some nice candles. I just think it adds a little bit of a features to the room, and as you can see it's going kind of dark at the moment, and I just think it's really nice to have a few candles. And to be honest, candle light is so much less harsh than natural light, and I just think it makes you feel calmer really. Little wicker basket for any washing, a little chair if I wanted to do like any desk work. I am a sucker for a quote. You are my sunshine. This was actually already in the room. It's a skybox and telly. I watch the news in the morning to feel cultured, and so like I know what's going on in the world. But to be honest, I don't really watch telly. If I'm doing anything, I normally kind of edit a video or like reply to comments at night, or like watch a YouTube video, or occasionally Netflix on my laptop. This is the little moving card. She says, everything is meant to be. you are taking the next path. Let's see where it takes you. How exciting. So on this side, I've got a little lamp. That's also from IKEA as well. I think it's about £25. This, oh my God, we're getting a burning. We're going to blow that out because that's getting quite intense there with the flames. This is like a nice little section, and my kind of theme is a bit like duck egg, turquoisey, pale pinky colour, and obviously white. So I've got a little home. I'm not sure where that's from. I've had that a long time. I think this was IKEA as well, but I really like it. I just think it's cute. And this is really cute actually. I added these fairy lights myself, and it has a little battery pack, which is quite ugly, so I just hide it behind there, but it's quite a nice statement. I put these fairy lights up. These are the first fairy lights that I've got. Also IKEA. They're little heart shaped, so those are kind of cute. My bed, as you can see, I've got this pale pink and a duck egg theme. These throws were both from IKEA, £25 each, which I thought was a pretty bargain. And these pillows, all the pillows are actually IKEA. Bed sheets, I'm not sure, they're just white-ish bed sheets. So yes, my laptop. And what I was showing you before, I've got this fake, guys, fake sheepskin rug, and that was from IKEA. I think it's about £30. I've got my filming lights and another little quote there. This actually came with the room. I had a dilemma with the wardrobe situation because some of the parts weren't in the really nice wardrobe that I've got, so I had to leave it there. That was already in the room. Now the sofa was already in the room, which is quite low, which I quite like for filming. And then I've got a few cozy pillows, also IKEA from here. And that is a picture frame. I think it was John Lewis what my dad got me. I just really like the colours. I think they're a really nice wash. And I've got obviously the fairy lights. Another mirror that was in the room already. If we go into the bathroom, it's quite yellowy because it's going dark, but it's a really nice space. Obviously there's like a mirror there, and it's just, I think it's quite pretty. I've got my scales there. I'll give you a little sneaky peek what is in here. I'm obsessed actually at the moment with this Kiehl's body lotion. So what I like to do for my skin, because it's quite dry at the moment, is brush before I get in the shower and then use that. Any pseudo-creme. Honestly guys, my skin has been so much better since I've been using this at night. It's so cheap what they use for babies' bums. And then I've got my tan. My favourite tan is actually a combination of two tans. If I want like a darker tan, I use the Loving Tan, and this is in Deluxe Bronze Mousse. And if I just want like an everyday tan, this is really quick and easy to use and doesn't leave any marks on the sheet. This is Skinny Tan, so I love that as well. Guys, that is gonna be it for today's video, but I really hope you've liked it, and I want to really say thank you for those of you who stick by me, even though sometimes my videos aren't extremely consistent. But I promise now my move and this new chapter, I really want to give you more content and so many more videos. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you do. And if you've got any comments or anything, please make sure you comment below. If you want to ask me anything that I've just shown you in my room, please feel free to comment as well. And I love you all lots. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you very soon in the next one.